That's much better. We got window, we got door.
I also own a farm.
Here we go. You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Previously, we started messing with getting the truck fully reassembled. We got some stuff we got to wait on, stuff that's coming. The glass is going to probably fight us, but we're going to push through it and see how far we can make it. But this morning, put the hood latches on now that they're dry. So that will go there. And this bad boy will go right there. So I'll grab my stainless steel hardware and we'll slap that together. Hopefully we get this closer to being on the road. That's the plan. I conquered one of them. So we got the strap on. Before I picked the hood up, I said I better get this out of the way so it doesn't hit. Hopefully. Well, it doesn't hit, and then I forgot. We still have yet to put that together, so we got to do that today. That's just our louver actuator there. Throw the third belt on. Yeah, put some coolant in. Well, we got to make sure the gauge is hooked up and works too. That's part of it. Getting it slowly but surely. There we go. They're on. So we'll get the air intake to the turbo put up there. And as we all know, we went to Global and we were able to find a new, well, a pretty good piece of what we were missing. Come on. Well, we weren't missing it. The other piece was like cracked. Somebody had done some body work to it, so we left it as that. Whereas this one's pretty good. Before we actually hook this all up, we're gonna clean everything. This one has a little turbo shield so it doesn't get hot next to it, which is good. We'll put that back on, but we gotta rinse it all out because it sat outside for a while. But I want to put the air cleaner on so I can see what it looks like sitting there. If I can get it, and I don't want to put it on and have it too high or too low and then have to take it back off. So interesting. not gonna be too happy if that bracket needs to be the other one. I didn't even think about that. We need to take the bracket off the green truck. I'll show you why in a second. So because it's a dual air cleaner intake, one of them has to be in the middle. And it comes right here. So I guess we're not done painting. It's the little things like this that you live and learn, but it's a little frustrating. So we'll take that off. Probably got to do the same thing where we got to put all the bolts on the other side. Huh. I guess I didn't need to open the door. I did have to curse myself and say we were pretty much done painting. Okay, let's paint this black now. So I'm jumping around as that gets painted, and I just realized that this door actually has threads here. So we can actually put the full assembly back together on this side, which should be good. We got all the stripping. So what we'll go ahead and do is we got to drill out all the rivets that go around for that seal. And we got complete one of that with all the gas, with the, I'll show you here in a second. I don't know if there's a left and a right. So there you go, window weather stripping. Is there a left and a right of this, or are these the same part numbers? Nope, they're different. So which one do you think's left and which one do you think's the right? I'm not really sure. So new window seal, the weather stripping that goes up there. It's got the old, as you see, they're coming apart. So they got rivets in it. We got to drill the rivets out so that we can put these new brackets on there. We got the old ones all drilled out, well, rivets drilled, and then they're out, and the new one new one is in. So as you see right here, and we will go rivet, rivet, rivet there. So drill them out, put the new pieces in, rivet them in. that's all in. Added another bracket. They had a spare one compared to what was really there in the top. So I had to trim it a little bit at both ends. But the window, let me think. Do I want to put the door lock? So here's the issue with the door lock. Here's the locks that go with it, or that was in that door. Doesn't mean it's right. And here is a brand new lock set. So I do not know what actually is supposed to go in there. Granted, well, usually we don't lock doors, but I don't know if that push rod's supposed to go in there or what. So they must have changed the lock size as far as this fits in there. That does not. Gonna have to do some more digging. I thought we had it figured out. And then this has a push rod instead of... Not actually sure how that works. Not sure of it at all, but we'll figure it out, right? I always forget we gotta change these. So I did this on the other side too after messing around trying to find all the right pieces, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And it worked out. So I just switched the whole latch mechanism from one to the other. Which means go in rather nicely when they're complete. So there is 3 bolts here that hold that together. I haven't put the lock through. We'll mess with that in a minute. And then you got your bolts around the outside, which I got all new bolts for this side. The other side had all new bolts on it. So screws, I guess. Went ahead and put the window seal down at the bottom here. Well, door, however you want to see it. There's one that goes on the other side, but it goes on the piece that goes around. So now we can slap it in there, I think. Get it bolted up, see how it goes. So the issue I got right now is the window's just not lining up with this, which we might have to loosen what we put in yesterday to get it to line up and then retighten it down. Get another bolt in here so we can make sure we are in the right spot. We'll just make sure the window one goes good. So there's a hole right here, and then there's holes in here. This cover cover piece got a spring and pushes in. So when you do that, let me see where the hole is. Yeah, we'll probably do this hole. So you gotta push it in with a screwdriver, and then you gotta put the pin through. It's not too bad, but it's not the best thing either. It's all coming back to me. So put the pin in with that in. As you're pushing with the one hand, you push down with that and it will pop in the hole. And then I really need 2 hands. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Now it's going through the other side, so. It won't go through. Interesting. So it's just got a little bit too much plated on it. That doesn't want to even start. We can fix that. Oh, there we go. Of course I dropped it down in there. That is metal. just stuck to the magnet. That should do it now. So it wouldn't go through the hole. Did I put it in the right hole? I'm gonna drill both of them just in case. Oh, that does lock up good. Nope, we got to do some adjustment. Seals up good. That door is so tight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might be taking all day to get this figured out. And I did look up switching the locks to this style, since that's brand new and whatnot. But I realized that that little piece right there, you can't really see much, the mechanism that unlocks on this side, that piece connects to that arm, and it was worn enough that it did not want to, when you pulled it all the way, release. So we just tacked a little bit of bead onto it, and now, where'd my handle go? You guys can't really see much anyways, but if you watch, wow, that was bad. So if you watch right in there, when now it releases without going very far. So the door is halfway locked right now. It's unlocked. So that should do it. Okay, so that is door fully locked. Good. We're learning. It only took a little while. So let me get the rest of the bolts in, get everything back on, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. Okay, let's see. I did get that pin all the way in. That's much better. We got window, we got door. No more rolling the window down to reach outside. No more window that doesn't go all the way down. We got weather sealing all the way around. We got a little vibration up here, but we got lights that still flicker. I think it's getting worse. So I gotta call my electrical buddies. One last thing on this door, and then we're done until we get the mirrors back. I wish the window was in and it was this clear, but we have yet to finish the window. I don't know why I just reached outside. There we go. I love it. So now we know what to do. Probably got to do that on the other side, to be honest. So when we take it out, we'll just do it anyways. So we put this piece here, and as I said, we got two different ones. One is for inside, one is for outside. Here's the other one. This is the assembly that goes around the inside of the window there, or inside the cab. This one's not really that wore out, but we're there anyways. So we'll switch it out with this. So 1, 2, 3 screws that will pop out. We'll pop that in, and this door will be done except for the mirrors, which is pretty exciting, to be honest. As long as all these screws come out. Which if they don't, it won't be so much fun. Ooh. They all started moving. So little things like this, like on the silage truck, all this stuff's been gone for a long time, but granted, this year we did spend quite a bit of time in that truck. So that truck does owe, we do owe that truck some love and care before spring. I've almost thought about painting it. Almost. It will get painted someday, but we got to do some hood work and stuff like that. That's a summertime job when we're slow in between some stuff. Okay. So then this just goes back up in the window and closes up all the gaps. That took a lot longer than it should have, but they're in and we're good. Window works properly. Door works properly. I'm excited. Lights still flicker. Clearly I made this panel here a little too close because as you see we're touching even with all of my gaps correct. So it's gonna just be how it is. Live and learn. Alrighty. That's sweet. I'm excited for that. Went in and made some lunch. Some chicken, buffalo chicken egg rolls from Schultz Bakery there. Well, deli and bakery. Canada Harry. And I'm glad I did because there's a box sitting there. As we all know, PAI, fragile. Must be Italian, right? I'm hoping these are the right ones. They definitely come in a better box than what the other ones were. I'm sure somebody's already figured out what I'm talking about. But the headlight bezel housings there. So we had previously got a set and they did not fit properly. We got to get the hardware for it. I'm hoping these fit and we don't have to sand anymore on the hood or any of that stuff. So this set that was cheaper, that was drastically cheaper. Hang on, you guys. Like that was $40, I think. And these were $130 something. Maybe a little Dremel tool all around it, cleaned up. Put too much paint on it, so we gotta get that fitting right before we can paint those. Yeah, that's gonna be frustrating. They just don't fit. Hey, I don't want to take too much off the hood. I don't want to end up with a broken set like I did before. So I can see where it touches some, but I don't want to keep sanding any of that. I've been sanding some of the piece itself. We got to get some more aggressive sandpaper. Don't have sandpaper to really wear it down. And that Dremel tool that I've been using there on the drill, that's worked great, but it's bad when you hit your hands with it. So that's gonna frustrate me. Wasting money on stupid things. Well, I'm just frustrated with that. So we're gonna carry on to the next thing and we'll come back to that. Maybe we'll get some ideas. That's almost done painting. Those have to come off. I was supposed to have some help and well, now I'm back by myself. Oh. I'm tired. Today's beating me down. So I had the passenger side window in, like 80%, which I guess 80% is the easiest part of it. And I don't know if these window gaskets are one-way directional as far as top and bottom, but it just wasn't right. So I ended up taking the window back out and flipping the gasket. We'll see. I don't have all the right tools. I should go get all the right tools before we do the good window. If I break this other window, I break it, and it is what it is. I'm learning. I hate windows, by the way. I think I hate windows more than I hate tires. So it's kind of amazing when you have it going the right way. So I was probably an hour and a half previously. Just switched the window seal, flipped it around, and pretty much there for not having the right tools. I need a suction cup because this window's got to go over just a little bit. This is the old window. Figured I'd start with that one. I know it's not great. Somebody did say have somebody polish it, this and that. I'm just gonna order a passenger window. Once we get it in there, we'll know how to get it in and out. And it's pretty much there, to be honest. It's gotta go that way, and I just can't, I have no suction cup, so I can't move it. And then it should pop right in. So we're gonna have to go do that, which isn't the worst thing, because we're gonna need it on the other window anyways. And I'm probably gonna get some sandpaper, some aggressive sandpaper to sand those down so that they fit. Yeah, this window's nice and clear, right? Always something. I don't know if this is gonna do it for this video. I'm finishing up the air cleaner bracket. That's all getting painted. And then that will go on. Jared from Jared's Polishing just hit me up. He made it happen. I am pumped to go get the stuff from him. So he said he's all done with it. He posted a few pictures. So if you're following the Instagram, Duffy C91, you got a sneak peek of some of it. He didn't show me all of it, so I appreciate him not spoiling it all for me, but I'm pumped to go see. I saw the air cleaner and the front inserts for the lights there. Yeah. Jared, you're knocking it out of the park. So, which is okay because we have to go get something else for the truck so that we can be done and in a good spot. This is frustrating. Wrenching is frustrating, especially, well, you guys get to see all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly. But, alrighty, unless something else happens. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Yanko just got up. He knows we're done for the day. Do you know we're done for the day? We're not actually done for the day. We gotta go, you gotta eat something, but you guys are awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna get further along on this, hopefully glass in. If we can line up what the other thing that we gotta get, we can get those. And once glass is in and we wrap up the rest of the little stuff on the motor, air cleaner lines, we gotta put the third belt on. We'll probably get it running, and then we'll have to mess with that oil leak that I knew about. Probably should have fixed that, but I wanted to see where it's actually coming from, and there's some other things that we got to look at. So, alrighty, quick trip to Harbor Freight, and we did get Burke's Barbecue. How was it? Pretty good? You know, you made it there in time before they close. So I got 2 suction cups to hopefully make glass moving better. And then I got, they're not actually glass tools, but I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be my ticket right here. I think this is gonna be it. So I wanna get that window in before I go to bed tonight. Where are the scissors? I keep forgetting to have a knife on me. I don't know why. I don't know. That weather stripping right there is not that good looking. I don't really know why. Might need 2 of them. If I shatter this window now, I'm going to be not very happy with myself. We're definitely not in though. Like, it's got to go. Oh, is it touched? That's my issue. We might have to push it on the other side out because it's touching on it, I think. Yep, found my issue. We popped it out. Okay. This is gonna take some work now. We're gonna have to go back. Amateur hour. So the ceiling, the gasket down here is actually on the wrong side of everything now. Did not work how I wanted it to. Kind of got to get it back out now. I think now that I got a better tool, it might be easier to go. Yeah, what could go wrong? There we go. If only I'd caught that at the beginning. Well, now you guys can see from start to finish how it goes. I don't really trust that suction cup though. Got some soapy water. That was my issue all along. That just wasn't on. Okay, maybe now it will want to work its way through. Well, just broke a switch, leaning on it. I guess that's better than breaking the glass so far. It's almost there. but we moved over here. So it's all on. It's just not all the way on over here. Whew. It's in. Ain't much of a gap, but it is definitely in. We gotta get the right tool to put the weather sealing, the strip in. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to re-silicone all the way across the top because, yeah, a bit. I cannot believe I just got that in there without breaking it. Knock on wood. %, it's in there. Oh. Okay. It's going to be a pain to clean this window. Whew. Yeah. That's what I wanted to get done so I could sleep good tonight. Good job, guys. Okay, so then this stripping goes right in between there, but the problem is you really need a tool to make that work. And nowhere really has that. They say they can get it, but at the end of the day, we will get that tool because it widens that out right here. So then it slides in real nice, makes it easy. Yeah. Other than cutting myself, we won today-ish. Tomorrow's another day. So, alrighty, now it's over. We didn't break this window. We just got a bunch of handprints all over it and stuff like that. And it'll clean up. Someday we'll get a brand new one, or at our rate, it will probably crack. Well, something will hit it. Hopefully it won't crack. This is all actually pretty good. So, all right. See you guys on the next one. Have a good one.